Story about the city mouse and the country mouse he kids. Meet our fancy friend, the city mouse. He lives in a big, shiny city with tall buildings, fast cars, and yummy restaurants. He loves to explore and always has exciting stories to tell. Say hello to the country mouse. He lives under a tree in a cozy little nest, surrounded by flowers and birds. She grows her own carrots, drinks water from the stream, and loves peace and quiet. Life in the countryside is calm and happy, she says with a giggle. The little city mouse who lived in a huge city full of tall buildings. But today, he had packed his tiny suitcase and was on his way to visit someone special. His friend, the country mouse. Far away, in a quiet green meadow, the country mouse lived in a cozy little nest at the bottom of a tree. Her home was small, but it was warm, peaceful, and full of love. When the city mouse arrived, the country mouse welcomed him with a big smile and said, "Dinner is ready." On the wooden table, she served food from her garden: crunchy carrots, sweet corn, tasty acorns, and a cool glass of stream water. The city mouse took a bite. Then, he started talking nonstop. "Oh, you wouldn't believe the city. I go to the theater, the museum. I eat Chinese food all the time. My house has 20 rooms." He stood up and twirled. "You simply must visit. You'll love it." That night, the country mouse went to sleep and started to dream. He dreamed of tall buildings and shiny hats, of saying fancy words at fancy restaurants. He even dreamed of eating Chinese noodles with tiny chopsticks. When he woke up, he said, "Yes, I want to visit the city." So off they went. The city mouse led him through streets full of honking cars and blinking lights. At last, they arrived at a huge mansion. The country mouse's eyes grew wide. "Wow, which room is mine?" The city mouse shook nervously and said, Actually, we live down here." He opened a door and led country mouse downstairs, into the dark basement. There were lots of other mouse families huddled together. That night, the city mouse whispered, "Time for dinner." They snuck upstairs to the fancy dining room. The table was full of delicious food: cheese, cookies, lemonade, and yes, Chinese food. The country mouse's eyes sparkled. He reached out for a dumpling when crash, hiss, meow, or a huge cat leaped onto the table. Its eyes flashed, and its claws were sharp. The two mice screamed and ran as fast as their tiny feet could go. They dove into a mouse hole, panting and shaking. "Let's wait. Maybe the cat will go away," whispered the city mouse. When the coast was clear, they tiptoed back out. But oh, nitrogen monoxide. The food was gone. The humans had eaten everything. Back in the basement, the country mouse grabbed her little bag and said, "Thank you, my friend, but I want to go home." "But why?" asked the city mouse. "Because in the country, I may not have Chinese food or 20 rooms," he said. "But I have peace, safety, and carrots that don't come with claws." Then she smiled, waved goodbye, and climbed into a tiny mouse-sized taxi. And from that day on, she was happy to live her simple, quiet country life. Moral of the story: sometimes, what looks fancy and exciting isn't always the happiest or safest place to be.